Have you ever had a conversation or an argument or just a heated debate with somebody, and then this person just blows things out of proportion, the way he responds, the way he acts, and you stand there and you're wondering, okay, was it that bad? Yeah. And there are those who will come back and tell you, I'm sorry, it is not you, it was not the conversation, but it's just because of what I was going through. I just have a lot of pressure. Guys, how have you been? How are you coping with life? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you found a way of getting around these issues of fuel, because I need some tips very urgently, and I'm hoping that we will get through this together. It is tough. The solution has to come very soon, very soon. So mental wellness, mental hygiene, mental capability is what I want us to talk about today. How psychologically mature are you? What is your mental state at the time when you're having a conversation with someone? Like, what are you going through? How are you handling what you're going through? And it all goes back to your coping mechanism. Experiences we've gone through, the lessons we've learned in life, and everything around our past brings out what we are today. Mostly we usually say that stress and depression are basically anger turned inwards through whichever defense mechanism you've built for yourself, but it comes back to eat you. Okay, the time you'll find people who are happy are people who have let go of these things that stress them. People say, I've chosen to be happy. Yeah, you've chosen to be happy because you've chosen to go through the process of healing from whatever it is that you went through. And letting people go, letting situation go, forgiving is usually a good space. It opens up more space for you to be able to handle the current pressure. And these anger outbursts are generally because somebody has already filled himself with issues inside. And then when you come to talk to this person, he's talking at a place of 99% full. So if you're coming to add a 10% to this person, as little stress will make this person outburst and outrageous. I'm sure you've had several of those, yeah? And most of us are struggling with our current stress. We are at workplaces, in schools, and very many places because of what happened to us in the past. Our childhood experiences have modeled us into the people we are today. And the only thing we can do to become productive and counteractive people is just to letting go of accepting what you went through first and acknowledging it, and letting go. Let us let go and give ourselves space to heal, and also give ourselves space to forgive and go back to good relationships. I don't mean that you should go back to loving these people. I'm saying that we should go back to accepting these people in our lives, but make sure you set boundaries. Once you have forgiven somebody, it doesn't mean you're taking them back 100%. Forgive them and love them from a distance. Because if you bring them back to your life fully without setting boundaries, trust me, you will get hurt again. And the second strike is usually the hardest to heal. Also, there are people who don't even know they've hurt you. So you holding on to them, you're hurting yourself. For them, they're okay. They have no idea they ever hurt you in the first place. So these childhood experiences are either trauma, you went through a very bad experience with somebody, like this was like your stepmom, or even your mother who left you, who deserted you, or your dad who was negligent, who left you, never paid school fees for you, or never took care of your mom, or even battered your mom, and you experienced all those things. So all these things make us to build our defense mechanism around ourselves and know that if this thing ever happens, or I'm building a wall so that this thing never happens to me, okay? Or either you are abused, either sexually or physically, or just all the, or you experienced loss, and whatever it is happened around the loss is something that you're still struggling to heal. So it is a good space that you just allow yourself time to go through whatever it is that you're going through, with intentions of letting go at a certain time. Yeah, don't say that I will never and never. This is where now you start building wall. Some of us, we went through experiences in life that made us build walls, and we started running. Yeah, like when we finished school, we started running with jobs. Like we could work and overwork and become workaholics just to run away from the stress that we used to have, or the poverty that we went through, and now we are even forgetting to live. Yeah, and it gets to a time that these things start eating us inside. We start getting sick, and we start having issues in our relationships. We can't hold friendships, we can't hold relationships, we can't hold marriages because of what you went through. Where I come from, there's a saying that goes by, in whatever you're going through, please eat. Number 2, seek help. If you're not able to forgive, if you're going through issues that you feel they're eating you inwards, if you are angry all the time, if you're unable to hold friendships, if you're unable to hold relationship, please seek for help. We have psychologists. You can go to a money counseling center, or I will leave a brochure down to one of our psychologists. I know I've used her before for somebody, and the results were good. So you can also reach out to her. Just reach out to them, and they let you know where they are, and you will get the help that you need. Please get help. Okay. And number 3, you can choose to do it by yourself. Acceptance and forgiveness and reconciliation. Yeah, it is the way to go. And trust me, if you seek the hand of God in this, everything will be fine. You can also seek help from your church leaders. Yeah, somebody you trust, your elders, church elders. If you're a religious person, if you don't get help from one center, try another one, as long as you get the help that you need. All right, so for me now, it is bye and ciao. See you next time in the next video. Bye.